Hello everybody. Welcome to Pulse Pods by DJ El Pablo. This is the fourth episode of the Live, Love, Learn series. It's been a long road so far, and also we've been on a long break, but now we're back and we're fully focused on achieving what we've set out to do, to reach out to you out there. And thank you for listening in, and thank you for following through with us. And also thank you to those who have been asking questions and seeking counsel, and as well asking when the next episode will be out. But here you have it. It's out now. First, this episode is actually titled Conviction as it relates to vision, because that's like a follow through with what we did the last time. So in the last episode, we dealt with conviction, and we said that you can live differently and find success if you live and work for others and not yourself. You know, in as much as you love yourself, you need to also love others. You need to also be able to work for others. So I also said that live because you mean it, and in other words, be deliberate about it. That's basically it. Live because you mean it and be deliberate about it. Damn the consequences. Just live a purposeful life. I also said that conviction being an unshakable belief in something without need for proof or belief. It may also include your values, your commitments, and your motivations. I also define conviction as a belief in something that you would most definitely argue about. You know, something you'd probably just die for. I would love to cite examples, but listen to the previous episodes and you would understand. Listen to episode 3 and you'll understand what I mean by this statement. In this episode, we'll focus on conviction and linking it to vision, thereby creating a relationship or a correlation. So we have defined conviction already, so we're going to try to define vision in simple terms. Now, vision is defined as the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination and wisdom. There are some keywords that I just mentioned now. The ability to think first, then plan second. Plan the future. He who fails to plan plans to fail. And then with imagination and vision, and then wisdom. These are 4 keywords in this definition. The ability to think about or to plan the future with imagination or wisdom. Okay, let me define it better or clearer, maybe using an online dictionary. You should Google it. Vision. Firstly, vision is the act or the power of seeing, sight, as the case may be, foresight. Vision is a thought, concept, or object formed by the imagination. You know, I stated in the basic imagination that I just gave, and basic definition I just gave. Sorry. Now, number 3, vision is a manifestation to the senses of something immaterial. Number 4, the act or power of imagination. That's vision. Number 5, vision is the mode of seeing or conceiving, imagination or wisdom, like I said in the earlier definition. So we could go on and on, but at least you already get the gist of what we're trying to talk about. Now, going by our definition of conviction in the last episode, the conviction question would be, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You cannot be convicted or convinced about something if you don't believe in it yourself. So, vision. To believe in your vision, you should have had a foresight of what your goal is. Take, for example, your vision. For you to be able to believe in it, you need to have had a foresight, or you should have had a foresight of what your goal is. And this brings me to the third element that glues everything regarding vision and conviction together, which is goals. Now, goals are defined as the object of a person's ambition or effort. It might be an aim or a desired result. So it depends. Now, like I said, to bring everything together, there are three elements: vision, conviction, and goals. Now, these elements have been brought together into one sentence, which is: vision is the conviction behind goals. Vision, you imagine, you believe, and then you achieve. You imagine, vision, you believe, conviction, you achieve goals. Now, so vision provides the intent for goals to be achieved. But while many can see and envision it, they may not have the passion and that drives the conviction to achieve it. While many can see and envision their goals, they may not have the drive and they may not have the passion that drives the conviction to achieve it. So conviction alone to achieve a goal is nothing on its own if the goal or the vision is not clearly defined. So you need to properly define your goals and then believe in your goals. For you to be able to define your goals, you need to imagine it with wisdom, believe in it, and then you'll be able to achieve it. If you don't believe in it, then it's nothing. Now, true leaders have a knack to combining vision, and they have a knack for combining vision and conviction with professional teams in order to realize lofty goals. Let's take, for example, if you look at prominent figures like Richard Branson, very popular. If you are very conversant with LinkedIn, you see Richard Branson a lot there, even on YouTube. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, these are visionaries. We don't even need to talk about their achievements, especially Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and what they are doing in the world right now. Talk about JP Morgan, talk about T-Bone Pickens, talk about Nicholas Moore, talk about Gail Kelly, Benjamin Graham, David Shaw, Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger. These are all notable figures who combine these three elements. So, which now leads us to the next segment, the guiding principles to achieving possible outcomes with conviction, vision, and goals. So these guiding principles are 6 in number. The first guiding principle is confidence breeds confidence. So you should breed confidence for you to be able to achieve your vision and your goals and believe in it. You should be confident about it. You must believe in the vision and convey the conviction you have to others in order to realize your goals. Now, you should have an elevator pitch, that is sharp to a short statement and leaves no one wondering what you're setting out to do. So if you're trying to convince somebody about your goals, you should have an elevator pitch. While I was in the UK, we had this seminar about elevator pitches, and the convener of the seminar had this example which I could use to basically describe an elevator pitch. An elevator pitch is, for example, you walk into a company and you happen to be in the elevator with the CEO of that company, and you want to sell yourself to the CEO of that company. And in the elevator you only have literally like 30 seconds between for example, the ground floor and probably the 4th floor where he is, and you're going to the 3rd floor. You have like the 3rd floor, the meeting area or the waiting area or the HR office or something, and you are to sell yourself in the elevator to the CEO of that company. Either you're trying to sell yourself for a job or sell yourself for a business proposal. For you to be able to sell yourself, you should be able to talk about whatever you want to talk about within 30 seconds, and that is the elevator pitch. But this is talk for another day. So I'll definitely, shed more light on elevator pitches. Now, secondly, I said the first thing is that you should be confident about your vision and your goals. Secondly is to be the captain of your own destiny, which is own your vision, your goals, and don't let others sway your conviction. Own your vision, own your goals, and don't let other people sway your conviction. So you can start to gain traction, like attention from people, and then others will, buy into it. And they will buy into your goal idea or venture. So remember, you are the main reason your vision is becoming a reality. Number 3, choose your team wisely. In some other cases, choose your friends or probably partners wisely. Now, choose wisely. Find people who have the same outlook, similar visions, conviction, and most probably goals. As an employer, for example, choose wisely a team of people who do not just who not only fill niche gaps, but they are the same. They are of the same mindset as to what you are trying to achieve. You can't win an A-grade match, an A-grade football match with a D-grade team. I will say this again. You cannot win an A-grade football match with a D-grade team. Football fans and football lovers would basically understand this. Number 4, embrace technology. Whenever I talk about technology, there's a whole lot going on with gadgets and with artificial intelligence. I'll use Barclays Bank, for example. When I was in the UK, I walked into one of the Barclays Bank branches, the one on St. Andrews Street in Cambridge, I think. And when I walked into that bank branch, there were no over-the-counter services. You only had one person over the counter who was attending to customer inquiries, but every other thing was done on a screen. And probably you probably even deposit your cash through the automated teller machine, the ATM. Every other thing was done on the screen, self-service kind of mechanism and all of that. So they embrace technology and they have gone with the trend of things. Social media, phones, apps, databases, and all the lot are very useful in achieving your goals, your dreams. It is with the advent of gadgets I am able to record comfortably this podcast and share it with you publicly, and so you can actually listen and gain some valuable information. Which now lead me to the next one, because in as much as you're going to embrace technology, you should never, number 5, never be afraid. Be convicted and driven to achieve the impossible and break records. Never be afraid when you have done your homework, when you have done proper research, when you have done your proper homework. Do not be afraid to achieve. You have a vision and you are enabled, in other words, backed up by your team of professionals, especially as a leader or an employer. Number 6, you should want it more. The raw drive and the conviction to want to succeed should be your desire, even against your competitors. For you to be able to even break through or break records, you need to understand your competitor, understand your competition as well. If you're able to know what your competitor offers, you should be able to deliver something that stands out or makes you a viable person or a viable service provider or vendor, as the case may be. I'll use myself as an example. As a DJ, if I know that my competition or other DJs out there have something, what can I do to be better? Is it my mixing abilities or my scratching abilities, or that's my song choice or my style of mixing? These are things that you could do to do better than your competitor or your competition, as the case may be. So because I wanted more, I would want to try my best to outdo myself and outdo my competition. Now, after every victory comes to the one who wants it more, who can stay the course and endure when all seems lost. At the end of every victory, some people in the 21st century, or would I say the millennials, actually just want to be comfortable where they are and want to feel comfortable in their comfort zone. But it is at the point of victory you realize that you need to do more. And this is what high conviction looks like when you are fully embodied. These are the 6 guidelines to achieving your goals through vision and conviction. Now, I'll leave you with these 3 things: conviction, goals, vision. Envision what you want to do. Believe in it. Envision, that is vision. Believe in it, that's conviction. Achieve it, that's goals. Now, for you to achieve your goals and purpose, you need to make your vision plain, then be convicted about it, and then that way you can bring your vision to reality as to goals. So if you set goals, you envision your goals, you set them and believe in them, you can achieve them. That's basically all about it. There is no hard and fast rule to achieving great success in life other than envision your success, believe in the success, and achieve the success. Envision the success, set out goals, believe in it, be convicted about it. Most people, when they hear the word conviction, what they think about is prison or jail. But the truth about it is you should be imprisoned by your conviction. Your conviction should imprison you such that you're driven so hard to achieve. Most people, when they're in prison, they want to break out, break free. Your conviction should be able to imprison you to want to break free towards achieving what you set out to do as to your goals. I'll leave it right here, and I would see you on the next episode. The next episode, which is episode 5, we would, still on the Live, Love, Learn series, we will tell you 10 ways that smart people stay calm and still achieve success. I look forward to that episode. I'm fired up for it. I can't wait to get prepared for it and all of that. But I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you, listeners out there, for listening in and for gaining something from this episode of the Live, Love, Learn series. And thank you for listening. And to those who have been asking, about when the next episode will be released and all of that, thank you for following up. And for those who have been asking questions, thank you for reaching out. You could as well follow me on social media and link up and drop comments, ask questions. When you see the podcast image, comment under. If you've listened to it, just send a message or something and we would link up. I really appreciate you. God bless your heart, and thank you for everything you do. We really appreciate you on this journey. God bless you.